Elevator simulator.
Looking
Just
for
kidding.
supplies?
So we're
Let's
trying
see
to
what-
go around and get to know the group and such. Let's see here. Tungsten rounds. I don't have tungsten rounds. There we go. So we got a decent amount of creds. So let's get to know everybody.
Commander, what can I do for you?
What's the matter, man?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn geth.
Well, we haven't even tried. We've only followed up on one lead so far. We got a while to go, man. I think you'll get away, huh?
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
Anything? Just kidding. I'm not into you that way, man. You're my friend. Are you worried?
I understand your concern, but we'll find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, sir. I'll be ready. Can I ask you something, Commander?
Sure. I like to keep an open door policy. In the game and IRL. I find if you keep an open door policy, you start to learn a lot more about people around you, and you can better handle social situations and such. Doesn't mean I'm a blabbermouth. I am not a blabbermouth.
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
It actually is possible.
You seem to have some thoughts on this. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
We'll see. It would depend on the situation. But he is as good as
I'm
dead.
glad you see it that way. I never had any intention of capturing that bastard. When I see him, he dies.
Good. The Council won't like it, but they can't stop you either. You see, this is why I want to be a Spectre. You never have to worry about bureaucratic idiots making a mess of everything.
Don't let me
Just
down,
make
man.
sure you're ready when it happens.
Yes, sir.
He called me sir. We're friends, man. I'm not sure.
Oh, before I go, you said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here. He's cute. Later, sis.
What?
Tell me you didn't hear that.
Relative?
Your sister, I assume?
Until I get home and kill her. That's Sarah, the youngest. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
I didn't mean to. Tell me about your family.
Your family seems to be important.
Yeah. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
After helping
Things
raise
were
them.
tense between Sarah and me for a while. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manner.
I didn't know you liked...
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. So behave.
You mean from...
Dead
where?
on, Skipper. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Alright, okay, this might piss a lot of people off. Look, I'm not agnostic. I'm not any type of religion. I'm more of a spiritual kind of guy. I believe there is a God. I don't know what form he takes. I don't know if he actually has a hand in the day-to-day going-ons of the world. I just think people should take responsibility for themselves and maybe once in a while shoot a prayer up to the big guy upstairs. I'm not sure if he'll listen or do anything about it, but it's nice to know that there's something actually takes the time to listen to your problems. I don't know. Let's move on.
You know that old saw, there's never an atheist in a foxhole? I've been in a lot of foxholes.
Yeah, I guess you have. I've met a few... Hello, have you people looked... I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take...
We'll talk later.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Ooh, so we actually get XP from
What do you
talking
want,
to
Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
like.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
So why leave? Why not just become a big fat hunter, huh?
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
Really?
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
He kind of sounded senile. I hope you don't follow that ideal. I mean, that's kind of self-destructive, if you think about
What
it.
did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I'm guessing Jared didn't.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
Him and his
No,
fucking subways.
He didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
That's... Well... It's his culture. And you went, that's risky. I can understand why he went. You know, it's just like, it's kind of like... It's kind of like, I'll kill anybody. But women and children are off limits. That, you know, it's a code people follow.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
The fuck?
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest.
Oh.
That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
You must have family other than your father.
No. Now that I have my family's armor again, there's nothing left for me.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Jeez. Dude. I wouldn't want to fuck with you. You're pretty badass. And you know, I'm gonna keep you alive. Me and you, we gonna go far.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
We're getting close.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
You were an important part.
We couldn't have done this without you, Telly.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
I didn't bring you along as a favor, Tally. You're here because you contribute to the mission, and I need all the help I can get on this one.
Don't worry. You can always count on me. See you later.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
There's nothing new with that guy. Did I talk to everybody? I gotta talk to everybody. I just need to talk to Joker. Oh, but Ishna, you haven't talked to Caden yet. Oh, I already talked to Caden before. Sorry about that, guys. I was talking to him, and I was like, hey, I bet these guys wouldn't mind actually getting close to the crew for once. And welcome back to Elevator Simulator, where we stand here and try not to let the existential dread encroach upon our fragile psyches. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we're back at the Citadel. I thought, hey, let's go back to the Citadel and do some stuff. Actually, I'm just here to buy some Spectre
Boy,
gears.
am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask?
I can see where this is going. You did it back. You want me. Top of my class in flight school? I earned that. All those commendations in my... Even put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless... Alright, see you.
I guess he's not gonna actually talk to us. You know what I mean? Yeah, whatever. Spring... No, not her. No. Kaden Alenko. Accept.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Yeah, 1 point. Just imagine taking her helmet off.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Alright. Let's,
10 hut.
At ease. Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander?
nope.
I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
Think of it as an opportunity.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge
You
the
fucking
politician's decision to
racist.
throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
Shh, don't insult my ship, please.
This ship saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
She is. So go right
I'm
ahead.
sure you'll find everything in order, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
Motherfucker.
Commander, I'm not happy.
About
What did you find out of order?
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow.
There are no amateurs on this crew. They know to keep idle chatter minimized during combat, and I can bellow with the best DIs.
A fair point. I suppose the design has no chance of becoming standard. No need to worry about a generation of recruits learning things bass-ackwards. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
Do you even read
Men of limited
history?
vision said the same thing about early aircraft, submarines, and tanks.
There's two ways I could take that, Commander, but that is true. I suppose the early U-boats weren't much better. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander.
What?
Krogan? Turians? What
You
are you thinking, Commander?
race-
You can't
you-
allow alien nationals free access to
You're
Alliance
pissing
equipment.
me off, buddy.
I'm Normandy's commanding officer. The regs state I have the authority to say who does and doesn't come aboard. If you disagree, send a complaint up the chain of command.
Sophistry, Commander. You know I'm right. You want them on board that bad? Fine. Don't quote regs at me. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
We showed the Council something they hadn't thought of with our fighter carriers. You may disapprove of Normandy, but she's just another way we're outthinking them.
That assumes Normandy's technologies can become practical in the future. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
You know what he did there? Right? That
You can see half the Citadel from up here.
Why did he say, Is there like some kind of... Oh. I don't know. Something interesting here? If there is, I don't see it. Welcome back to another episode of Elevator Simulator! It rhymes.
Alliance officials report that a Geth incursion into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed, with the Geth suffering heavy casualties. In the event of future Geth activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
Wow, this isn't awkward. I'm not looking forward to the elevator ride back up. Just saying. Oh, shit. Alright, guys, play it cool. Play it cool.
Commander Shepard? Khalees had been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
What do you want to know?
not?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
I'm on camera.
Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
It's not like that.
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
A great human
The
innovation.
Normandy is a triumph of human engineering. Like our development of fighter carriers, it shows other races that we're able to think outside the box.
That's gratifying. Many defeatist officers claim that the Alliance can't compete with the naval power of, say, the Turians. Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I command Normandy. And I know what she's trying to do.
Miss Al-Jelani, I wear the Alliance uniform. And if you think anyone other than me says where the Normandy can go, you're sadly mistaken.
No offense intended, Commander. I'm sure you have to follow the orders of your superiors. Of course, now your superiors are aliens. Speaking of your new job,
turn the
did the
Alliance
Council
against
order
me,
you to sabotage human research concern on Noveria?
I'm afraid I can't discuss the details of my missions.
So you were there on a mission from the Council? That's very interesting. Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
Ever read Machiavelli? He believed it's better to be feared than loved. We build a few dozen more dreadnoughts, I guarantee we'll be respected.
I hope they remember that when they pass the next defense budget. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren.
She's trying to throw us some curveballs here, isn't she? I can't confirm nor deny.
I'm afraid I can't comment on
Don't worry, we'll find out. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Bitch. Oh, she gave us 5,000 credits for that. Sweet. Let's go buy some sweet new gear. Hopefully we can buy new gear. I want to get that sweet
Commander.
black and red armor set.
Show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Thank you. Naginata. Ooh. Ooh, a tornado. A katana? Looks nice. Alright. These are like IV, VIs. Are these actually good? Or am I just fooling myself here? I think these are probably the best that he can offer. Alright, let's buy this. And well, let's sell a few things here. Oh, I don't even got that much stuff to sell. Let's buy this. And we'll get... Should I? Let's do comparison. So I'm using a duelist, which is I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, it's not worth it. Okay, well that would be definitely worth it, but it doesn't look good. Does not look all right. There we go.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what...
Alright. I'm actually thinking about buying the Scorpion medium armor. Nah. Alright. So let's go find Liara. Yeah, let's go let's get started on trying to find
Officials have
Lara.
raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle.
Thanks
Major
to
Kyle
me.
surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
Post-traumatic stress disorder. It's a very real thing. I can contest to that. That is a very hard thing to deal with. I've seen some very strong men turned into monsters because of that. Didn't really make my childhood any good. And they're all obsessed with making future soldiers
Shore party.
crap like that.
Decontamination in
I get
progress.
sucked into that. Hey, at least now I don't have to worry about being mugged in the streets, right?
Decontamination in progress.
But I didn't have a childhood. Pretty much.
Logged. The commanding officer
If
is
I ever wanted to
aboard.
play video games.
XO Presley stands relieved.
It was pretty much. Oh, Navigator Presley. He's in charge of the ship when I am not here. Okay.
Message coming in.
Oh, what is it now?
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. I don't agree with everything you said, but at least you got her on your side. I just hope it doesn't damage relations with the Council.
They'll get over it.
I'm not important enough for them to get hysterical over.
Now, that would have been true a few weeks ago, but now you're above most humans in their regard. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
So, is he my friend? 'Cause he sure as I ain't acting like it. Lyara's dick site. Ooh, there's a lot of systems here. That feeling should be in Sparta. Sounds like some place a nerd would be. Oh man, my ear's been hurting for a while now. I think it might be Eric. Maybe got some water stuck in there. I'd have to go to the hospital.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Away we go. Let's see. We'll go with Tali and Kaden Alenko. Need some tech savvy folks out here, man. Alright, let's look at the map. Distress signal. Now let me. Let's go to the debris. Usually after I do the main thing, I really don't want to stay and do the side thing. So it's best to do the side quest first. Personally, for me, it makes it a lot easier, or for me to stay interested, pretty much. Jeez. Surprised I haven't gotten hit by one of those yet. The hell is that? Wow! Where was it? Ballhagen? Is that what they call it? Little brother used to call it something like that, but they kind of okay. Saying. Just a little bit, you know. Wow, it's like salt. Oh no, it's a lithium deposit. All right. Y Y B A B Y A B A Y A B Y Y B. Sweet, got 4,000 creds from that. Actually make a lot of money and a lot of XP just from coming out and discovering these planets and all the resources and stuff. It's actually pretty good. You know, I didn't think I was gonna level up this fast, you know, just being out here. But when I was doing that, like, farming, you know, I actually leveled up pretty fast. You know, and I actually got, like, quite a lot further in the things I was trying to get, like, leveled up. Especially because, you know, I figured out how to, like, first aid medicine, if he's there, you know, it'll do that. And decryption, hacking, electronics, that stuff. If she's got all that, then it's pretty much, how do you say, taken care of. I don't really need to level up a decryption or an electronics perk if they're there, which I found very interesting. Well, the rest of the Ubisoft games are like that, like Dragon Age Origins. Like if I have like a thief on my squad, then I can pretty much lock or pick any lock. I'm not sure if that's how it works, but it's actually a pretty interesting concept. I like it. I wish more games are like that.
Cover me.
All right. Is this? Oh, it's under there. Oh, is that a Solarian?
Ready to move.
So I just ran him over. It is a Solarian. Tag recovered. You know, I thought this game was gonna be a lot of it'd be a lot harder to level up, but it's actually pretty easy to level up. Well, early on. Now it's kind of getting far and in between. It used to be that I'd level up pretty much every 15 minutes, mostly because I'd be actively looking this stuff out. Time to check out what the hell this signal was. I'm pretty sure it's a trap. It's a trap. Ah, the meme. Get it? The meme from Star Wars. Okay. Relevant. Ah, great. Pressure maul. Just what I needed. Just what I was looking for. A lot of splash damage. Oh, jeez! We're gonna, I think we're gonna end it there. Yeah, we're gonna end it there. I'm gonna defeat him, but I'm gonna do that off screen. Well, thanks for sticking around this long if you made it towards the end of the video. And if you liked it, give it a like. And sorry I didn't do that much today. Anywho, subscribe. Give this video a like. Don't forget to give me a ring-a-ding so you don't miss a thing. Doksha!